I get it, you're staring at a glossy ad, a sleek drone hovering in the video, and you're wondering if dropping a few $1,000s on the latest DJI Mavic 4 Pro Fly More combo is really worth it for you. You don't want to end up with a fancy toy that looks great on paper but ends up sitting in a drawer because it's either too much hassle, doesn't deliver the image quality you need, or simply runs out of juice before you finish the shoot. The fear of making a pricey mistake is real, especially when the market is flooded with drones that promise professional-grade footage but often fall short in everyday hands. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Let's break this down from the perspective of someone who actually spends time outdoors with a camera, whether that's a weekend filmmaker, a real estate agent trying to capture a property, or a landscape photographer hunting that perfect sunrise. The Mavic 4 Pro isn't just a step up from the previous generation. It's a package that tries to hit three big pain points: image resolution, flight endurance, and reliable control in tricky environments. First off, the camera. DJI teamed up with Hasselblad to give the Mavic 4 Pro a 100-megapixel sensor that can shoot 6K video at 60 frames per second and supports HDR. In practice, that means you can pull a lot more detail out of a single frame compared to the 48-megapixel sensors you see on older consumer drones. If you're shooting a wedding venue or a high-end architectural piece, the ability to capture that extra detail without having to stitch multiple images together can save you hours in post-production. The dual Tele lenses also add a bit of flexibility. You can zoom in a bit more without losing the crispness you'd expect from a dedicated telephoto lens, which is handy when you're trying to get a close-up of a distant subject without getting the drone too close to obstacles. Autofocus on the Mavic 4 Pro feels surprisingly confident. In my tests, the focus lock held steady even when I was swinging the drone through a patch of trees at moderate speed. That matters because you don't want the subject to drift out of focus just as you're about to capture the perfect shot. The 360 Infinity gimbal also does its job well. The footage stays smooth even when I'm making quick directional changes to follow a moving subject like a cyclist on a trail. The stabilization isn't just a buzzword here, it actually translates to less jitter in the final edit, which means less time spent stabilizing in software. Low-light performance is where many consumer drones stumble, but DJI claims a 0.1 lux nightscape omnidirectional obstacle sensing system. In a real-world scenario, I tried filming a cityscape at dusk with the lights just coming on. The sensor managed to keep the drone clear of obstacles while the camera delivered clean shadows and minimal noise, thanks in part to the large sensor and the ability to shoot in 10-bit HDR. It isn't a night vision camera, but it gives you enough leeway to get usable footage when the sun has gone down, which is a nice bonus for anyone who wants to capture those blue-hour moments without having to bring extra lighting. Battery life is another frequent gripe point. DJI advertises up to 51 minutes of flight time, and while that figure is based on optimal conditions, I was consistently getting around 45 minutes in moderate wind. That's a solid improvement over the 30-minute windows you see on older models. For a day-long shoot, the Fly More combo includes extra batteries, a charging hub, and a carrying case, so you can swap out packs without waiting too long. The confidence you get from knowing you have a half-hour buffer to chase the perfect shot can make the difference between a successful day and a rushed, incomplete one. Now, who should actually consider this drone? If you're a hobbyist who's just looking for a cool toy to fly around the backyard, you might find the price steep. The Mavic 4 Pro shines when you need the extra resolution, the longer range, and the robust obstacle avoidance for more ambitious projects. Real estate agents, travel vloggers, and small production companies will appreciate the 30 kilometers 4+ transmission that gives you a crisp, low-latency video feed even at distance, letting you frame shots from farther away without losing visual fidelity. The built-in 7-inch rotatable DJI RC2 screen also means you don't have to lug a smartphone. You get a bright display that stays legible under sunlight, which is a practical win when you're out in the field. Conversely, if you're just getting started and you're still learning basic flight controls, you might feel a bit overwhelmed by the menu hierarchy. DJI's ecosystem is powerful, but the Mavic 4 Pro's settings screen is dense. While you can use the quick access panel for the most common tweaks like ISO, shutter speed, and video mode, the deeper menu layers still require a bit of a learning curve. New pilots who want a plug-and-play experience might be better off with a simpler model like the DJI Mini 3 Pro, which still offers impressive footage but with fewer